Anyone remember Tom and Jerry? I used to watch that show all the time. I loved seeing all the different ways Tom would try and capture Jerry, only to have his plans foiled in the last moments. But realistically, that mouse should not have stood a chance. In fact, the only reason Jerry made it past the first episode is because Tom is so inefficient. What is that, a train? What are you doing? You already wrapped him up. You could have just finished him off right there. Oh look, wow, your plans were foiled once again. Who would have thought? Even watching these clips back now, I wish I could control Tom myself. I would deal with that situation so quickly. Have you seen mousetraps nowadays? What is that? What is that? But that's not a thing you can do. You can't control a 1940s era cartoon. That's impossible. Wabam! Cuphead! Cuphead is the newest game from Looney Tunes, Studio MDHR. Right off the bat, this is one of the most stylish games I have ever played. It does a great job of capturing that old-time 2D animation aesthetic, complete with a film grain effect for added authenticity. And the soundtrack isn't too bad either. It has this jazzy ragtime feel, which is again very reminiscent of those classic cartoons. Now I know what some of you are thinking, but Tamago, I checked on famous birthdays. You weren't born in the 1940s. How you watch them cartoons? Listen, reruns were 60% of what I watched when I was younger. Back then, if you had Cartoon Network, Boomerang, and Fox Kids, you were set for life. The studio clearly put a huge amount of time and effort into the presentation of this game, and they did this to lure you in, so that the game can proceed to beat your ass. It is no secret that this is a very hard game. Well, you thought this was for babies, huh? You see the cutesy graphics, the little Peggy 3 rated E for everyone, and now you think this is for children? You are dead wrong. You're also just dead, because the game killed you. The story is this: you have two beverage holders, Cuphead and Mugman. They enter a casino, gamble their souls away to the devil. Now I can vouch that's probably the worst person to do that with, and now they have to act as his personal debt collectors, growing up to a wide variety of different characters, each of whom owe their souls to the devil too. And these guys aren't going out without a fight. Now let me tell you, this is not Super Mario Bros. There is no prior level to complete, no long corridor to go through. As soon as you walk up to a marker and press that start button, you are getting knocked out. Each stage has two difficulties to choose from, regular and simple. Now you choose simple if you're a simpleton, but if you've got some self-respect and you go for regular, just be prepared to have your ass handed to you. These bosses are not playing about, whether it's a psychic carrot shooting its mind rays at you, a slot machine coining you to death, or a lady that turns into a unicycling blimp, sending missiles, tornadoes, and deadly haws your way. I'm sorry, what is so funny? I am dying out here! You get 3 lives in this game, and once they're out, you're out. The same rules apparently do not apply to the bosses. I shot the hell out of this guy, I saw his tombstone drop, only for him to start attacking me from beyond the grave. Literally. Mate, what are you doing? This is the opposite of resting in peace. Each time you die, you get shown how close you were to beating the boss, which can get really annoying, especially when, oh come on, that is on the line. Are you kidding me? This is a game where it is very possible to spend a good hour and a half of your life trying to beat just a single boss, and when you finally do beat it, the feeling of relief and accomplishment you get is quickly shot down when the game's like, oh nice job, but realistically, it could have been a lot better, so I'll rate that a B-. Now that's just disrespectful. And can someone explain to me why in video games sunflowers are either the best, nicest things ever, or they are just the worst? Look at how cute. Look at how cute this sunflower starts off, and then it just becomes a demon. I do not know why. There are also these run and gun levels where the goal is pretty simple: get to the end of the stage. Meanwhile, they'll be sending deadly mushrooms, woodpeckers, acorns, spike balls, whatever the hell this is, whatever the hell that is, and more of those demented sunflowers your way. But apart from that, yeah, the goal is simple. You might know about that games journalist who was unable to get past the tutorial stage, despite the instructions for doing so being clearly written on the stage itself. The guy got a lot of criticism, a lot of hate, but you know what? I gotta cut him some slack. I think that was just his brain trying to subconsciously save him from the absolute evisceration that would have occurred in the actual game. Now don't get me wrong, Cuphead is not impossible, but remember Wii Sports when it would stop you in the middle of your game and be like, hey, why not take a break? And you'd be like, shut up Nintendo, let me play my damn game. Well, at the end of a Cuphead boss, you're going to be begging for a break. This game is available on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Wait, it's not on the PS4? You sure? Well, damn. Great gameplay, great music, overall fantastic presentation. If you are up to the challenge, then you should definitely give Cuphead a look. But if you scared? If you worried? If you were simpleton? Then you should probably sit this one out. This game's not for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you're new here, then I don't know, maybe you want to subscribe, you know? You can also follow me on Twitter at Tamago2474, and I recently started posting a bit more to Instagram, so if you want to follow me there too, then you can follow me at Tamago2474. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.